Hi guys, it's day 6, which means we're reading chapter 6 called Flatsos in the book Junie B. Jones Has a Monster Under Her Bed. All right, let's get started. The next day at school, I was so tired. I opened one eye with my fingers and I drawed a picture for art. It did not turn out that professional. After that, I holded up my head with my hands and I waited for school to be over. Me and that Grace rode home on the bus together. I yawned and yawned. Oh, Grace, I wish you'd never told me about monsters and how they could turn invisible. 'Cause now I can't even close my eyes at night. I can, said Grace. That's because I don't have monsters anymore. My mom figured out a way to get rid of them. My eyes got big and wide. How, Grace? How did she do that? Easy, said Grace. First, she sucked it up with the vacuum cleaner, and then she put the vacuum cleaner bag in the trash compactor. A trash compactor is a machine that squishes all the trash to make it really small. She squished the monster into a flatso. Just then, I hugged that girl because that was a brilliant idea, of course. Thank you, Grace. Thank you. I have a vacuum cleaner in my very own home. So I think I can do that too, probably. After I got off the bus, I zoomed to my house, speedy fast. Grandma Miller, I know how to get rid of the monster, I hollered. Then I runned to the closet and I got Mother's vacuum cleaner and I pulled that big thing all the way to my room. Grandma Miller came to my door. I told her all about how to get rid of the monster and guess what? She was a good sport about it. First, she plugged the vacuum cleaner right into the wall, and then she put it under my bed, and she sucked the monster right out of there. Hooray! You got him! You got the monster, Grandma! I yelled real thrilled. Grandma Miller ran with the bag to the kitchen, and she throwed it in the trash can. There, that ought to do the trick. I looked at the trash, and then I did a teensy frown. Yeah, only here's the problem, Grandma. You didn't actually put the bag in a trash compactor, and that's what turns the monster into a flatso. Grandma Miller smiled. Yes, honey, but your house doesn't have a trash compactor, Junie B. Your monster will just have to stay in the vacuum cleaner bag. My frown got big. Yeah, but what if it leaks out, Grandma? Then he might float in the air all the way back up to my room and he'll get under my bed again. Grandma Miller tapped on the counter with her fingers. Then her cheeks filled up with air. She let it out real slow. Okay, how about this, she said. What if I take it outside? I'll take the bag outside and I'll push it all the way down into the big garbage can. And I'll press the lid down really tight so he can't get out. Yeah, but he still won't be a flatso, I said, whining. Just then, Grandma Miller got frustration in her. Ugh. She grabbed the vacuum cleaner bag and ran outside. She put it on the driveway. She got in her car and she backed over that thing with her tires. Pretty soon, she came back into the house, brushed her hands together. There, now he's a flatso, she said kind of growly. After that, she left. I got on the couch and I stared very nervous at the driveway. 'Cause guess why? The car is not a trash compactor. That's why. All right, that's the end of chapter 6. Tomorrow we'll read Snarling and Snuffling, chapter 7. All right, bye-bye.